Hello, lovely lot. Um, sorry for no video yesterday. There was a temporary problem with my webcam on my laptop, so I had to use my phone, and it was in the process of uploading. But I thought, I think AOS said something about they was going to sort out the router or something. I don't know what AOL did, and I think Mum said that the internet is going to be a bit funny, so I should have probably waited till now, but it's over and done with now. My webcam's working, that's the main thing. Because it was bloody awkward filming in the kitchen because you can see it's like cat food and drinks and all that. So the video that I wanted to upload yesterday but I cancelled was about something that I want to achieve. And I listen to Grease on Spotify. If you don't know what Spotify is, it's heaven. No, but in all seriousness, Spotify is I think it's just like your personal radio. I think it's like your personal radio, so you got songs that you would listen to like over and over again. I think the one I need to get rid of is Iggy Azalea because I don't like her or her song. I think I just went through a phase where I just didn't listen to Fancy quite a lot because a YouTuber called Barbega, he did a parody on it, and I absolutely love the parody, and I just thought, well, what's the original like? And it's kind of like that, so yeah, I didn't get rid of Iggy Azalea, so when I figure out how to do that, um, I'll be more than happy with my Spotify. And I've added Grease because that's one of my favorite musicals of all time, and I love it. I love the songs. The three songs I love: "You're the One I Want," "Summer Nights," and "We Go Together." Yeah, and I was trying to figure out last night when um when the original of Grease was filmed, and the film was 1978. I actually said 1979, so it's actually a year off. I knew it was late 70s coming up to early 80s. I knew it was 70 to 80. So I was a year off. I knew it was kind of old, and it is related to the thing that I want to talk about. So I just got thinking, as I usually do when I switch off my laptop before it's going to my head. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, sometimes they're both. But likely they're more good than bad. And I thought to myself, well, in before you're 50, how about you recreate the 1978 classic into a modern day version, but with your little twist on it, like a little personal twist. And then I thought that's not actually a bad idea. I love the film. I love three of the songs. I quite like the story. And John Travolta back then, if he looked like if John Travolta could stay to his 1978 self instead of what he looks like now, I would actually fuck him. Yeah, just being honest. But yeah, I wouldn't mind actually. Or I wouldn't mind either making it, like creating it, and like, or to be starring in it. But I think the original is set in, and I say in America because at the end of Summer Nights, Danny walks up with I don't know what they're called. It's like this long thing, and it's got wooden planks, which is not. I was thinking, what happens if the wood is really breakable? Then that'd be shit. Yeah. So yeah, when Danny walks up the thing, you can see the American flag. Even though for a long time, which is fun fact, I actually thought Grease was set in Australia because I thought Olivia Newton-John was Australian. I think she said in the movie that she came from Australia. I'm not too sure. I haven't seen the film in ages. Actually, when was the last time I saw the film? I can't remember. I really can't remember. But I've been watching the original and the Glee versions, and just because people think, oh, he's only like the Glee version. No, I like the original version because um, you know, it was my hair's annoying me today. I don't really like that, but I like the original version because it was. I think it's that Glee just tends to do Glee just tends to be like over the top and like really theatrical. And yeah, I do theatre, but I did sing for like 2 weeks. Then I quit because I thought I'm not gonna be able to afford it because I got driving lessons and well, I didn't have driving lessons when I was singing. That's a different year. Um, I mean, yeah, I do theatre, but I only do drama. Um, yeah, Glee tends to be really over the top, whereas Grease they weren't that over the top. They were over the top, but not like that. Like they could get away with it because it was their film. They could get away with it, but when somebody, when something like Glee does like a cover, and then they tend to make it really theatrical, that tends to get on my nerves because they're trying to copy the original, which is actually quite good. But if I did do the modern day Grease movie, I would I'll probably start it in England, so it could be like a lad's holiday. So it could be. I want to make it like a rom-com musical thing. Is there a genre for that? Rom-com musicals? I think it's that. I'm not too sure. So I want to set it up on the first bit, like, and just go on like lad's holiday, and then yeah, the twist is going to be two gay guys, not Danny and Sandy. Although, can a guy be called Sandy? I'm not too sure. There's another guy in Emmerdale who's called Sandy, but I'm not too sure that's really a guy's name. I'm pretty sure that's more of a girl's name. Yeah, I think Sandy's more of a girl's name, so they could just literally just change Sandy. We could just like change it to something really, really different. But we gotta keep Danny because why not? It's keeping with the Grease theme. But I do like Grease, but I don't know how it originally set out. So I think when it gets near the time, I need to watch the whole of Grease and try not to plagiarize it. And I think now I think mine was gonna be modern, so um, it won't steal so many bits from Grease, but it will have the same songs. Won't probably not the same outfits because that won't be fair. And it was 1978. I don't think people can remember what Olivia Newton-John and John Travolta wore in every single scene of Grease until the end. But I do know some of the scenes, especially that You're the One I Want. I think it was at a fair, like a school fair where they're about to graduate because it's America. And if it does happen, then it might be abroad, like America or Australia. So we're like just me with the crew and like the actors, and it's gonna be. It might be, if it does happen, then it'll be fun. But if it doesn't, then okay, so that's live staying ID. But I'm hoping it does happen because it'll just mean a lot. And I want to say, and I'm just thinking because like in different years, in many years to come, they might think, all right, so this person made it a modern day version back in his time. Now it's our time to make it more modern. So I I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I got a feeling it might. So, but I think with that, my version is gonna be like there's gonna be some iconic scenes of Greece, but it might be set a little bit differently. Um, when it gets to this Summer Nights thing, there's usually a scene where who's the one who's like really pessimistic, and then Sally goes, "Oh, he's kind of special," and then she's just like being a bitch, being like, "There ain't no such thing." Um, there's a scene where she's lying on the bench, and it's I don't know what the girl's called. She's wearing like a blue dress, and she's got like glasses. Not mine, but because mine are trendy, but hers are like really weird. And she's sitting next to Sandy, and then they just um they the one in black nudges the girl in the blue, and then they fall over, and the bin goes sideways. It happens in the Grease, no, in the Glee version. I know it happens in Grease because it's the original. um, so I don't think that's gonna happen with my one because it was just only advocate violence. I don't know. Or chiropractors. I'm not. I'm not. I think that's Simpsons just taken out of my mind. But if this happened, then no. I think my one is gonna be like a cheeky like wink wink nudge nudge, and then it will like I'm falling because that's what happened in the original, but only. But I don't think they're going to fall. I think it's gonna be like they'll stumble, and then someone reaches out to stop her. I mean, I'm hoping that if it does happen, it won't. I've got these ideas in my head, and they sound like a good idea, but I'm just worried that if it actually does happen, it may not be as good as I imagine it to be, and that's the one major thing I'm scared about. But I do want the funfair scene. I do want, yeah, the funfair scene I actually love. Um, I don't know where the scene's gonna be for the Summer Nights thing. Um, and like for the Grease Lightning, because it's just Danny Zuko and the boys, and they're just pissing about with a car. So I don't know what's gonna happen there, but it's 30 days. I've got about 32 years because I am still before I'm 50, and I'm 18, nearly 19 now. So I've got about over 30 years just to think about it. Really, I'm saying that just in case like it never happens. I'm hoping it does because who knows? Maybe like in 2018 it could be in the movies. In the movies, it'd be like with me, probably be like Sandy, and we go like I'm trying to think who sings really really well, and I'm trying to think of someone who's Ricky. Does Ricky Martin act? Because if he does, then he'd be a really good candidate because he's gay in real life and he can sing. I love his voice. Um, and I've always had a thing for him. He was the one substitute who I was hoping that he'd be gay. Um, but I'm trying to like. I think there's a bit in Greece where Sandy sings "I'm Sandra D," and I think they make fun of her because she's just plain and boring. And I think there's a scene was like with Danny and someone else, I don't know, and they get into like a race of some kind, and then Sandy's like, "Can you help me change my image?" or something like that. I think there is something definitely like that in the movie because I have watched it, but I haven't watched it in ages, but I can remember snippets of it. That's kind of help, but I do want to follow the majority of the original, but I want to stick in some like new stuff as well, so that people can tell that's like new and modern, or that they can just say, "Oh, it's modern because John Travolta isn't like that," and it's not a guy and a girl; it's two guys. Yeah, I'm hoping that does happen actually. So before I'm 30, no, before I'm 50, before I'm 50, I'm aiming to make this happen. I'm absolutely aiming to make it happen. Whether it would be in Australia or America, I don't care. I want to make it happen. I want to make it happen. But there's no tomorrow. So I think that'd be a really good idea. People love Grease. I do. It's one of my favourite musicals. I've got it on my Spotify. I love three of the songs. Um, yeah. Hopefully, um, it'll happen. It'll happen. Hopefully, it'll happen. And I want to say something. If you think of these dreams that you want to be, then go for it. And try not to set yourself a goal. The reason why I said before I'm 50 is because, like, it's like, I don't know whether I'll change my mind about it, if I've actually gone off the idea, or have they done it already, or I don't think they've done it already, but if they have, wait, have they? I'm not too sure. I think when I typed into Google, I think they said Greece 2, but I don't think that they have, so I'm not too sure. Okay. Phone. Has Greece had a modern update? Um, I don't think it has. Oh, Greece 2. Oops. Ah, but this one's 10 years later, so no. When was the original one? Okay, the original was 1978 and Grease 2 1982. So that's okay, this involves math. 1989, 1980, 1981. No, 4 years. Okay. It honestly doesn't look that good from the first Grease. And the fact that I don't know if it's whether to be like a okay, so sequel. I don't think sequels are that good to the original. But I think I want mine to be like a modern update. I want to see who's in it. So we got Michelle Pfeiffer, who I know. Maxwell, no, I don't know who. No, nope, no, no. This is going well. I don't know one. That's Michelle Pfeiffer. Um, no, 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 no. Dick Patterson. Well, um, sorry, I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry, you had to hear that. So, um, I don't think, apart from Michelle Pfeiffer, I haven't heard of the rest of the cast, which is really, really bad. And I don't know what the review said about Grease 2, but I'm hoping if I do a modern day version, then I'll get people that everyone does know, and yeah, you never know, it might actually be good. So I'm gonna love you and leave you, and please, if you like this idea, um, please give it a thumbs up, and please comment saying that it's a good idea, and please subscribe, and most importantly, please like me on Facebook. Um, I'm so sorry, this was meant to be going out yesterday, but I had a little bit of a technical difficulty with my webcam, and I almost uploaded a video with my phone, and that would have sucked. Yeah, it would have sucked like hell. Um, but it's not on my phone. I erased it. So yeah, please like me on Facebook.